guy is really struggling. If it's one-on-one, the guy can break this grip. Maybe not down that way, because if he does, then I can do the wrist control. But if he kind of shoots it outwards, he's going against my pinky and he'll break that grip. That's why this reinforcement, I reinforce this pinky area, just over here, versus here. Just control my pinky, and now when he goes to push out, it's pretty hard. I can keep it secured here, and he's going to have to use his free hand to kind of break that. So let's say this guy's going crazy, and I feel like, man, it's going to be hard to make any of these transitions. I just dump him this way, okay? And now I'm going right into the, I've already felt that this guy wants his grip out, right? So as I'm securing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start leading my back away, and then I'm going to slide my thumb in. So I create space so I can get my elbow behind his ear, and then I can get my thumb in. And right in this time, what's going to happen is this guy's, as soon as I isolate, I let go of the 2-on-1, and I go here, the guy's going to start to break the grip that way. And when he does, and he goes north, I'm going to tuck behind his head, and we're going into this choke. So here, I start relatively deep with my right hand, and as I go into the choke and I move my body away, I start sliding my hand down until I can get my right forearm on the right side of his carotid artery. So I've got his left choking with his lapel and my forearm on the other side choking. Don't continue with this deep grip. I mean, you can still get it this way, but it's very, just kind of like a smash. I kind of slide this down, and then I can get the choke here. And again, in this position, I can take my left hook and just undo it. And I love just doing this, undo the hook and get that reverse half guard. Because number one, he wants to go towards that way. Yep. And then he's going to realize he can't because I have my left elbow here to pull him back. And then he just comes back towards me, and that's when the choke gets real tight. Okay? And I like to undo this hook because I can just step over and then pull this leg out and go to the mount position in case I lose the choke. I feel like my grip is falling apart. Here. We're starting with the original chicken wing grip and the reinforcement of the pinky here. Okay, this guy's struggling. I'm like, man, I'm just going to take him to the ground. And I dump him here. Or maybe we fell to the ground already. It's hard for me to free this leg to go to the armbar series we just did. So we're here. I go ahead and extend and get the thumb in. Okay. Once he lifts his hand up, again, if he lifts it down, we go into our other series that we worked last week. This time he's going up to break through the grip. I'm going to keep following and just keep guiding it up as high as I can until I can get the shortcut to the back of his head. I'm going to put the palm in the back of his head, right underneath the base of his skull. And then once I get this locked, I start to extend and get my chest, my sternum kind of behind his left shoulder. And I'm going to start locking this grip. From here, I can either kind of pull him with my left heel. And look at what happens with his right leg here. That clears his right foot off the floor. And I can slide my knee through to go to the mount position if needed. Or I just go into the choke. Okay, this should be your first option. Just extend and get the choke here. If he tries to roll right, he's blocked. If he tries to roll left, he goes into the choke. Okay? And as he rolls left, if you look what happens to his right knee, roll left again, it comes up. It's going to give me space to slide my leg underneath and get to mount. So in case I do lose this grip, he takes his right hand and grabs his own lapel and starts prying. I have the space to slide my right leg underneath and just come up over the top. Continue to attack. We can go right back into the same thing we just did here. But let's give that a shot. 1, 2, 3.